On delay. Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. It's Aki.
Hey guys, it's Soma.
Hey guys, it's Mia.
Hey guys, it's Tiana, and today we have a special guest with us.
Hey guys, it's Elijah, aka Young. wait, you're gonna laugh. Wait. Become. Hey guys,
Ah,
wait, just chill. Hey guys, it's Elijah, aka Young.
Guys, I think there's someone in my house.
What?
Yo, I'm in this basement alone, but I heard someone open the door. No.
he can't even introduce. Oh,
Hey guys, it's
No.
Elijah, aka Young Broomstick, aka Lil.
I'm not scared.
I tried so hard.
Bro, what is going on?
Young.
Soma.
Oil! There's someone in the
I'm back.
Please don't start this over. Please.
He laughed. Anyway,
Oh, breathe, bro.
Bro.
Okay.
Where's she gone?
I don't know.
She left. Anyways, irrelevant. So, what are we going to be talking about today?
All right. So the first thing first thing on the menu is food. So food is delicious, but there are some things that are kind of confusing with food. So I wanted to talk about like a few things about the classification of food. So first off, is cereal soup?
Hell no.
Why?
What makes soup?
Because you don't have soup for breakfast.
But
But like, it's cereal soup though.
right, because like you eat cereal like you eat soup.
We
You
gonna
think
look
eat
at
about
the
it
like
like
you
definition
eat
of
soup,
soup.
yeah. But you
Think
eat a
about
lot
it
of things like you eat things, but they're not the same thing.
Think about it like this: chicken noodle soup. It has everything in it, like noodles, carrots. But then cereal, like let's say Lucky Charms, it got the marshmallows, the other
Yup.
stuff.
Yup.
So
It's a
I
sweet
think
soup. I don't know. It's not a soup because it's a breakfast.
But you can have oranges for breakfast, but that's a fruit.
But think about it like this: people at the homeless shelter.
If you gave
Where are you going with this?
no, I'm gonna carry on.
If they
That.
go to
If you gave a bowl of cereal to a homeless person, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, thank you for this soup." No, they're gonna be like, "Thanks for this cereal."
Who would
But,
just
like-
give a bowl of cereal to a homeless man?
exactly.
My friend gave a pot of gravy to a homeless man, and he started drinking it,
Like, what if they go to the supermarket?
and it was cold
breakfast, they get
KFC mushy gravy.
Ew. That's-
She going straight to hell.
Here.
Who did that?
My
Who
friend,
did what? Oh,
yeah, friend of mine.
gravy.
Gravy.
They
man.
they gravy nasty though. So.
I think that we have decided that cereal is not, in fact, a soup.
Cereal is soup.
Okay,
It's
but like
not.
soup, I looked up the definition of soup,
He said
and
soup.
What are you saying? What are you saying? Zoom?
soup is a liquid dish made by like boiling meat and vegetables and stuff. You don't boil.
But what about
cereal.
tomato soup? It's just tomatoes.
You
Meat
still
and vegetables.
boil it. So,
But
but you don't boil. But you don't boil cereal.
You
Who
haven't
don't boil cereal?
have it cold.
The food's ready. Okay.
Oh my god!
This is exactly what we need to film late.
Oh, that's fine.
Alright, so is soup a vegetable? No, what?
No, I'm just saying.
What? Is cereal a soup?
No.
Yes.
Bruh. Okay.
Next one.
Alright, so we next.
Okay. And then we have, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, yes it is, technically.
Technically, it is.
And now explain because
Alright,
it's not.
so um you say a hot dog is a sub, right?
I did not say that.
Someone said it. Someone
When?
said it somewhere. But
Mm.
hot dog technically is a sub because the way it's shaped and the way it's put in the bread is. Oh, someone joined.
Oh my gosh! Hi. Did you finally fight the ghost off?
But yeah, hot dog is a sub, and a
Uh,
sub is a type of sandwich. So therefore,
Wait, I'm sorry. The subtitles say Osama joined.
Did you say Osama bin Laden?
Wait, bruh,
Bro,
what?
the Skype is literally talking in different languages, guys.
Skype people.
Oh,
Wait, did you say Osama? Oh.
But that's because I said Salma joined. Okay.
Salvation Army?
All
Stop.
right, but continue.
Okay.
Continue.
A hot dog is a sandwich, but like from long
Cereal
ancestors,
soup,
from
is that what-
distant ancestors. You get me?
Mhm.
Okay,
All right, but
Just
I
like
think
that.
but it's a sub.
yes. So
A sub is a sandwich.
It's a sub, but a sub is a sandwich.
you don't bite.
Okay, no, it's
Still
a
like your hot dog.
type. It's a type of sandwich. That don't mean it's a
Okay,
sandwich.
it's a type of sandwich, which means
Exactly. That means it is
it's
a type of sandwich.
No, it's a type.
Yeah,
But
which
it's in a
means
different
it's classified as
category.
a sandwich.
Like,
No,
It's a
Right.
category, which means it is a sandwich.
Let's change this to
No,
black.
it is a
Caribbeans
type.
are a type of black people. Okay, that means they're still black people, right?
We're not talking
Am I
about
wrong?
black people.
Am I right?
We're talking about
I
sandwiches.
mean, you're not wrong.
And I'm trying to relate it to black people because we all
What-
black here.
What you gotta say about black people, huh? What's
Right.
wrong with black people?
No,
There
what
are
about like
multiple
okay, when you
different
think about it
types
like this.
from different places. But they still black.
But a hot dog
As
is a
same
sub.
with subs, there's different types of sandwiches. One of them being a sub, and a sub is a sandwich.
But it's
Therefore,
the
a hot
same
dog is a
thing.
sandwich. Period.
Sir. Selma, what do you think?
at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter because we're all gonna die in 2030.
Oh my god. Okay.
Summer, you really just ruined it with that.
Okay, but my
Thank
actual
you for
opinion
that.
is, it's sandwich. I don't know why you think it's a sub.
You always gotta go against me.
I'm saying it's a sandwich.
We're not saying
A
that it's
sub
not
is
a
like-
sub. We're just saying that a sub is a sandwich.
Type of
But a
sandwich.
sub is a different type of sandwich.
Y'all live.
It's still a sandwich.
That's what I said.
So in conclusion,
That's
is a hot
what I
dog
mean.
a sandwich or not? Because we're talking about subs now. We're not.
No, a hot dog is a sub.
Is a sub okay? Is a sub a type of sandwich? I mean, yeah.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, anything in between two pieces of bread is a sandwich.
A type of sandwich.
But sometimes subs be one piece of bread. So anything that's basically covered in bread.
Yeah,
What?
engulfed in bread.
All right, next topic.
Nope.
See, I'm not sure if I want to talk about this one because I mean we probably all gonna have the same answer about it,
Say it,
but we
though.
gonna talk about it anyway. Is water wet?
Is water wet? No.
Is water
No.
wet? Water isn't wet.
No. And if you say it is, you're a dumbass.
Definition of water. No.
No,
No.
definition of wet.
Sorry, I'm a bit of an idiot. Definition of wet: to be covered or saturated with water or another liquid. Water can't be saturated by water or covered by water. You feel?
Yes, we all have
So
the same point
water
of
ain't wet.
view. Water ain't wet, but things can't get wet except for water.
It's dumb as hell. And if you think well, is
What?
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 She said, "Oh,
if
it,
you think
All right.
She's gonna hieroglyphics.
All right, next topic. Cause
everything I say funny, like y'all niggas be crackling and
You
cackling.
don't
You're
even
not
know what you're
saying
talking about,
You're
bro.
not saying anything. That's the point.
You're like,
You're glitching.
So I'm saying if you think water's wet, you need to go see an expert.
Georgia.
an expert.
Okay.
Well, we all felt the same on that, so that was.
Yeah, that was a short one. Okay, so next thing we're gonna talk about is there's a lot of people, especially young people, who have the trouble of letting people or letting things go,
Yep.
and it ends up becoming a harm to themselves. So let's talk
Yeah.
about when to know and how to let things go for
Could I
people.
go first?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Can I go?
when you really like
This.
when you say that you're in love with someone and you mean it and you feel the love is there, it's obviously gonna be hard to let go of them, even if they don't love you back. And
Amen.
to know when to let go is the realization that the way you love someone, if like let's say they don't love you the way that you love them, then I think that's when it's time to let go when you've realized that. So
This is gonna sound real toxic of me, but when I'm trying to let go of someone, I replace them.
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah,
rebound.
but
And
it's
that
not. For me, it's not like I replace them with other people. It's like I replace them with things.
Yeah, not like people. I like if I don't know. I do music and shit, so like I'd play piano. Like if I'm in instead instead of talking to them, the time that I would have spent talking to them, I would invest in doing something else which will benefit my health instead of sitting there waiting for them to text back when I know they're not going to text back. You
yeah,
feel?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like
Also, I just oh,
Ooh,
no what
ooh. And
yeah. I just want to say this real quick. I saw this post. It says Whoopi Goldberg, who had an affair with a married man, flaunted their relationship in the public eye and allowed him to wear blackface to his birthday party.
What is
Oh,
that
I
gonna
saw
do with
that.
letting go?
what
No,
does
I'm
that got to
just
do
saying.
with what
I
we're
just
talking
saw it
about?
right now. I just saw it right now.
Okay, you could have showed us after the podcast.
All right, go, Tiana.
But
I would have
I feel
forgot.
like for me, like I would think that I've let somebody go or they're like off my mind, and then like I just keep getting like reminded of that person, and I don't
exactly.
even be trying to remind myself, but like I just get reminded of like, oh, like it'll be like they post on Instagram and like it's the first thing I see, or like somebody will be like, oh, remember this with you and da da da,
Oh,
and then
Yeah.
it makes me remember how much I actually miss them.
The
oh.
thing is, if if they're able to affect your whole mood like that, with just like the click of a finger, your mood is changed. Like just from them either texting back or them not texting back, they're toxic, and you got to remind yourself that that person is toxic.
But it's not
So
even
then
like that. Like
it's easier to let go.
it's not even like that. Like we weren't like it's not even like thinking about him makes me sad. Them, it's like it makes me happy.
Oh, I get you.
But we don't
And
talk
like,
no more.
hmm and like sometimes with different types of loss. So like, there's like, let's say that you lost someone and they passed away recently.
Yeah.
Some people that challenge grief and like missing someone are like very different things. So I can't really tell someone when it's time to move on when they're grieving because you know that's a different type of moving on.
With grief, you
But
should move on.
yeah, I think like you should like try and hold on a piece of that person forever. But with missing someone, I think in the same sense of you're like kind of hurt, but not like as hurt obviously as grief, but if you're hurt and you like just don't understand when it's time to move on. So I feel like when it's because people like to compare grief to losing their ex, which is two very, very different things.
Yeah.
And so once you know how to differentiate how you're really feeling, it becomes easier to see what we need to do.
Thing is, with grief, yeah, like what I said, I don't think you should let go if someone's passed away. Like, I think you should hold on to their memory for as long as they can, because in the end,
Yeah.
everyone is forgotten about. Like when, like, let's say someone in my life passed away. When I die, if I'm the only one remembering them, when I die, I'm gonna be their memory is going to be gone.
Yeah.
That's just weird to think about. So like, just keep their memory alive in your heart for as long as you can, because you can't just let people die off like that. Like, damn,
Yeah.
this shit turned deep.
That just
It really
reminded me of
did.
Coco.
I feel like also the difference is like when like someone
You
dies,
make
not
me
when like you
so
like lose somebody like you move or something.
Yeah,
I think like sometimes it's good to miss them, but like you can't like waste all your energy on missing them. You can like
yeah,
text them and be like, "Oh yeah, I miss you. Like, what's up?" But you can't let that affect your mood like all the time. You can't sit 24/7 and be like, "Oh, I'm sad. I miss this person." Da, da, da. But when like also when somebody's dying, somebody dies, you can't do that either because that's gonna affect you.
can't bring them.
And the
Yeah,
difference is like you can see that person, like the person that you like moved away from, you can see them again. But when somebody dies, you won't know if you'll ever see them again, like in death. So
yeah.
you have to find a way to
Also,
like you have to keep them close to your heart, but you can't let it absorb you in both situations.
yeah.
Um,
Also, like when you can go ahead, Elijah.
oh, it's no, never mind. It's I'm gonna be going off on someone if I say it. So yeah.
No, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
So all right, leaving school, missing people. That's okay, I understand, but you can't get really. I don't think you should get really upset about leaving school and then missing people that go to the school, because in we all grow up and like we can't hold on to everything forever.
Well, I mean, that was just my example.
Yeah,
I did.
I was. This was like, never mind. You on? It was some. No, some. No, never mind. Never mind.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
It's this. We was on a group chat and this guy was just really sad about leaving school, and he was like relying on us to help him. It was like, we can't enroll you back into school, like you have to let go, because you can't hold on to everything forever. And it's like at this young age, it's like we got, I don't, let's say you leave in school at 16. If you live till 80, that's like 68 years of your life. How do you know that you're not going to meet someone as good as the people that you met in school later on in that life? So I think holding on to memories of school and stuff like that, not really necessary. But
Also, like when it comes to letting people go, if it like I think one of you guys said this already, but if it affects your life on the daily,
yeah,
then probably that's when you know how to move on. Because my mom, when my grandma passed away a couple of years ago, my mom was in such a state of shock for so long, and it was obviously affecting her daily life. And we obviously you don't want to be the person to tell her that she needs to move on because it was her mother, but
yeah,
um when she started to realize, because there was this time where she had a panic attack, and when she it was everything daily. She can miss her, keep a part of her in her heart, but she needs to move on.
I get you. So in the end, distract yourself with something, and sometimes it hurts more to hold on than to let go.
That sounds
King
so
of
much
words.
nicer when you say it in an accent.
Right. This
King
is
of
deep.
words.
This is deep. Let's do something a little bit.
Like when you say let go, like let go, like that.
I love how I did
Bro,
not participate
Elijah.
in that freaking
Yeah.
topic whatsoever. But anyways,
I'm gonna be honest.
I love
You're
how I didn't.
You're the least ugly guy friend we've ever had as a whole group.
Angel.
They've ever had.
That was the best compliment I've ever received. Thank you so much.
Oh, really?
Alright, this made me sad. Can we do something a little bit? Can we do like a lighthearted topic?
We do have a
Not
lighthearted topic
Not at how I didn't talk the whole time.
same.
because
Y'all were
she
talking
doesn't
too
know.
much, and I couldn't find a way to pop in.
Nah, it just hit me different.
Just hit her different.
Next
So
topic.
what's our lighthearted topic?
Alright, next topic.
Let's go.
Reaching Nirvana.
What are you saying, girl? You said we had a lighthearted topic, and I can't find it.
Oh,
I swear
what
you
are
did.
fashion pieces that were considered trashy but are now trendy?
Bell bottoms.
I have an idea.
That
Oh yeah,
were
bell
considered
bottoms.
trashy.
I actually love straight leg jeans, bro. Straight leg jeans really. Like I used to hate straight leg jeans back in the 2000s, and they were ugly because people didn't know how to style them correctly. But
Yeah.
like they like I know if you like style them and you put like an oversized shirt and you tuck it in and then you roll up the jeans, that actually look really nice.
Yeah. Okay. Back to me.
One
But
oh
what
oh
what I was gonna say is not like the 80s or 90s, but all the way back in like the 1900s or the 1800s, maybe like the 60s or 70s. It was very, very, very looked down upon. It was very, very looked down upon that girls showed.
literally anything.
For Wi-Fi.
Show.
No.
Now,
Show.
It's her Wi-Fi.
I feel
though.
like now
Huh?
being like people would be called, huh?
What?
I'm confused.
Showed what?
Ow! Ow!
I'm saying now people like, what is going on?
I
I'm
don't
so
know.
confused.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
You just say something and
Speaking
then
of hieroglyphics again.
You said it was frowned
Okay,
upon that
okay, I'm
girl
gonna try and say
showed.
this. I'm trying.
Nobody's talking
No, but
Okay.
you sound like Roman Holiday.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is,
smell like
girls. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is, back in the older days, girls would look. If a girl had shown too much skin, they would have been called the worst of names. And I think now it's better because people aren't so judgy now. And I think that it used to be called trashy or, oh, she's a slut and this is this, that. But I think now being
They still
comfortable with
get-
your body is
This
trendy.
is not a fashion piece.
Ma'am, we're talking about specific
We're
clothing.
talking about fashion. You're talking about skin.
Yo, skinny jeans used to be looked
This
down
girl
upon
said
in the
back in the
80s. So
1700s.
Yeah, just anything really people that would consider provocative is what I mean. Fashion pieces that would be considered provocative back then.
crop tops, shoulder.
A lot of what
Um,
girls wear now
I
is
say
like wouldn't
platforms.
be platforms. I love platforms for real, bro. Like platforms really are my life. Like I can walk around, bro. I love platforms. I'm so
Or
serious.
I say like filas.
First of
Filas are
all,
No,
so
feelers are going down now. Like no one likes them anymore.
they
Like
have
if you
their
get
thing.
if
Aki's
you get
being
caught
attacked.
in them
First
feeler
of all,
stompers shoes, you're gonna get. I like them, but like
I own a pair.
I
He
like.
does.
He owns a pair.
I
own
like.
the
I
brand.
okay.
Let him talk, bro.
Okay. I'm saying I like them, but it's like them thick ones.
I own the brand.
It's
We
like
know.
the
Aki,
Fila
we know.
Stompers. It's like is really divided, and it seems like more people have a problem with them now than like them, and it's like I don't know.
I,
I know you own a pair.
I wasn't even
I
gonna say that.
said this. I feel like I feel like my shoes being dragged right now.
I'm not dragging your shoe. I like shoes. I want a pair myself. It's just amongst society.
Bro, I was about to get the yellow ones too.
Oh, my friend has some.
Oh, girl.
I don't really like Feli's that much, but I do like bulky shoes. I just don't like Feli's.
Bro,
But
I'm
that's
looking
me.
for this
Close
I know
picture,
she's not
bro.
crying.
Huh?
I know she's not crying.
I'm not.
Who?
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
dramatic.
I'm
What's
looking
Ripped
for
clothes.
other?
Ripped clothes. Ripped clothes.
First,
They used
Oh,
to
ripped
be
clothes.
found
in
Yeah.
my opinion,
because everyone be like, "Why are you wearing them ripped up clothes? You look broke." And now we wear everything. Sweaters ripped, jeans ripped, everything.
Like
Yeah.
you wear ripped sweaters. Like
Yeezy.
No,
Yeezy
ma'am.
had a whole
I'm on a
collection.
podcast right now.
excuse me.
No, ma'am.
Aki.
gotta pay $200 for a
Okay.
sweater for a DIY ripped sweater. I can do that
Aki.
myself.
In my opinion, I like ripped jeans, but I can't get with the ripped shirt shit. I can't. It
I like.
literally the rips.
Also,
It's
sorry. I found the picture.
I think Banties. Sorry.
It took a while.
Hey yo, bruh.
Not.
It's being
Anyways.
Also,
Okay. I just can't get with like the rips in the shirts, especially like the ones that are like holes like all over the shirt. It looks
your
like
nipples
someone like
poking out.
it like a dog attacked. It looks like a dog attacked you. Like I know it was
It feels
really
a bit
popping
rich at the
last
college,
year.
right?
It was really popping last year, but now it's died down. Like to me, because I don't see a lot of people wearing it anymore. And my mom bought me a ripped shirt like 2 days ago,
I
and I
like
was
those.
like, "Please refund that, because I'm not going to wear that. I'm sorry."
Actually like shirts that looked ripped, like, but they're just like on the ends, like on the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah, on the ends, like you mean they're frayed on the ends. That's cute, but I can't with the holes and shit. No.
Remember back in like the 2000s when people would like cut like little like things into the bottom of their shirt and then like,
Mhm.
oh, that, bro, we should bring, actually no, we shouldn't bring that back.
Nope, let's
Never
not
mind.
bring that back.
Oh, one thing going crazy. Fanny pack. People think that
Fanny
fanny packs were so ugly back then. Yeah,
But
Yeah,
no one
but
wears a
people
fanny
have
and
pack.
now
started
everyone
making.
is wearing
It's only
their fanny.
because people have started making them look cuter. That's
Yeah.
probably the
Yeah.
only reason why that people started making them cuter. Supreme starts having them
Because no
out.
one's wearing them around their waist like that no more.
Yeah. Sometimes I wear mine around my waist, but sometimes I have it like around over my chest, like how people have it like over their shoulders and stuff like that.
I like that. I think that's cute. And people, yeah,
Yeah.
like
Speaking
it
of
used to be like frowned upon.
But I hate if you buy expensive fanny pack. Like I know like a few friends that have expensive fanny packs and have them like around their shoulder, but they don't have nothing in it. Like
exactly.
if you gonna have a fanny pack, put something in it.
Like they got a whole Gucci bag and then they pull out an iPhone 4. Like, come on.
No.
I got
Get
you.
the fuck off my iPhone 4.
They don't do that in America.
I saw someone with an entire Gucci outfit, AirPods, looking
Ew.
Supreme slides, and it had an iPhone 6.
No, that's disgusting. Break
You
That's
could,
disgusting.
I'm pretty sure you could sell all of that whole outfit, and get yourself an expedite.
You can get multiple.
That entire outfit, you could buy 4 X's.
Right.
You could get an X. I don't even know what the best iPhone is anymore. It's like XR, XS, XS Max.
Man, I don't know the
Something like that.
X3000. Yeah, it could be
Come on to
anything.
the
XXX
XI. Let's make an
Tentacion.
11 and 12.
Stop! Stop! Who said that? Who said that?
Me.
They running out of names. They for real running out of names.
Jala.
X is supposed to be 10.
How do
Ten.
you
Double
skip from
XL
7?
freshman class.
They
know.
skipped 9.
Yeah, so it went
Yeah,
straight
I'm
to
not gonna
10.
forget that. They skipped 9.
They
I
dumb.
think I skipped 9 because like it was the 10th year anniversary, but still.
Yeah, they could have
Nigga.
they could have released a 9 and a 10. Like, come on now.
Y'all wanted to release the SE.
Come on now.
What is
Right.
that?
Y'all
was
missed your
fucking-
9 opportunity when y'all released the SE. Everybody was so disappointed with that.
Exactly. What? Like, I still don't even know what. I don't know anybody that
SE
has
is
the SE.
literally just a small 6.
I know
No,
like
it's literally
6
a
people
5,
who have the SE.
but like
No, it's literally a 5.
It's an
Yeah,
iPhone.
No,
literally a 5.
it's a 6,
6
but it
colors.
has it's the size of a 5, but it's the 6. It has the 6
But, like-
colors.
It's a
size
5
of
with
5.
6 colors.
But like, what does aside from the colors, what does the 6 have that the 5 don't?
Just 3D touch.
Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, but like, why would you want a small phone? Like, if you want a small phone, just get the regular size. I have a plus. I got an 8 plus.
I got a
Mine's too
7,
small for that
so I'm
shit.
pretty happy with it. I want a
I
bigger.
have just a regular 7.
I mean, sometimes this X is too big for me. So like,
But then
To
again,
me, I
you're
have the
small.
exact same phone
Yes.
and the same gigabytes and everything. It's kind of crazy.
Then that's crazy, anyways. But yeah,
literally the rudeness.
What do y'all think about people clowning people because they got Androids or they got like a lower iPhone?
It's sometimes
funny.
funny.
it's funny sometimes, but I feel like
Sometimes
it
funny.
just there's a line to be drawn at some
But if
point.
they're not
I
doing,
remember, like, you can go ahead.
like, if they're not doing anything, like they're just sitting down on their phone, and it just happens to be a 5S or something, or one of the 6C or whatever it is, and then someone just walks over and is like, "Bro, you got
Did he say
got-
6C?
a plastic phone," and then like start just roast him. That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I had a
yeah,
friend
My
that had.
friend,
I had a friend
I
that
remember
had a
I
5.
had a.
Girl.
John. I was talking first. I was
I
talking
remember.
first.
I remember when I had.
I remember.
No,
I
no,
remember.
I'm not letting you talk. Nope. Anyway, I remember.
I remember. I had a.
Bro, I remember when.
We all
I
remember.
remember I had a
I
friend
remember.
who had an Android, and it was like it was a Walmart Android, right? And I
Oh.
always felt like people always used to clown her, and then she told me why she had an Android is because her parents didn't have very good jobs, and she really wanted a phone, and they got her the best that they could because they couldn't afford an iPhone. So then everyone stopped clowning her.
Exactly.
had a
People
friend-
start clowning and bullying without knowing the full story.
Like,
Sorry.
you know that
carry
she can't afford it.
I had a friend that like she had an iPhone 5 and people would make fun of her because she had the iPhone 5. And then so like when she finally got a new phone, she got AirPods and then she also got the iPhone 6. So people was making fun of her that she got a new phone, but she got the 6.
How you got AirPods? Okay, how did you get AirPods with a 6?
How are you gonna have AirPods and a home button? That's just it doesn't add up.
Because
Exactly.
If you can
so
not,
she
if you
wanted
can,
the AirPods, but she couldn't get the AirPods and the 7. She had to get like the AirPods and the 6.
Really, imagine still having a home button, but you got AirPods.
but seriously, if you're gonna have a home button and have the AirPod, get
least
one
have
of
an
the
8.
phones that isn't really a home button.
Like, I don't make fun of Android users or people who have lower iPhones unless they come for me first. Don't come for me if you have an SE
I'd be
or
like-
iPhone 4. If you can't do iOS 13, don't talk to me.
I
If
had
they
a
start
crush.
calling me ugly
Period.
and
One
then
time,
their pictures are all pixelated, look like Japanese porn, I'ma come for them. 'Cause
right.
that ain't right.
Bro, so one time me and my crush, we was standing there and there was this dude there and he had a whatchamacallit and he was like, oh yeah, Androids are so better than iPhones. And then my crush was like, and then so he was like, yeah, because you drop it, you crack it. And he was like, I dropped my phone and it's great. And he dropped
And
his
you know how
phone
many
and the
times I
battery
dropped my
came out.
phone?
A battery, bro. That's peak. That's not fair. Batteries are sad, bro.
It was me and like two other niggas. We was like,
What
If
about
someone
that?
like has a good phone, like an iPhone 8 or something, but they downgrade to an Android, I'm gonna be like,
I've
No,
never
that's-
understood why people have like the iPhone X and then you see them a month later and they have like the iPhone 6S.
because they broke. I don't know.
what?
You have to
If
I
give it
think
back
it's
to
more
Probably
them
of,
because
like,
they
because they
buy it on
forgot
a
to pay
monthly
the bill.
thing, and then like their contract, they can't afford that phone anymore.
Or they probably do the Sprint deal. You get one for iPhone X for free.
Yeah.
Guys, do you know what Zimzalabim means?
What?
yes,
What?
it's like a spell.
Oh,
It's 3 different demons.
Oh,
No, it's
sorry.
a spell.
The iPhone Android talk just
It's
reminded
3
me.
different
Do you think
demons,
that-
yeah.
why are you talking about two things?
Exactly. Can we go
This
back
just
to
reminded
iPhone?
me.
Sorry,
What do you
sorry.
think of intercompany arguments like PlayStation, Xbox, iPhone, Android, stuff like that? Like, is
I
it
don't care
necessary?
about PlayStation over Xbox. I have
But
an
the
Xbox. I
Android,
literally don't care.
you got
Android
an
and
Xbox?
iPhone.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. Bye bye.
I think the difference. I just think iPhone has better emojis.
It's
Ma'am.
when I see people with
Like, it's
Android
compared to a
emojis on
Samsung.
their Snapchat story, it's sad.
It really.
I see it on
If
Facebook.
I ever had an Android, I'm not using my emojis no matter what.
Right.
Like, y'all ever see someone so cute and then like they post in their story or something and you see like how the text looks fuzzy or you see the emoji?
Yes.
I don't like if you got an Android, why would you change the font?
Bro, that
My friends, they had Androids, like they had Androids for the longest time and they always wanted an iPhone. They downloaded iPhone ringtones, they had iPhone keyboard, like
That's
they
fine.
made their
That's fine.
they made their like lock screen on their Android. Like when Apple used to do swipe to unlock. They changed it to that and everything.
press. Just get an iPhone.
That's fine. If you can't afford an iPhone, you can customize your. I like that about Android. They still allowing broke people to flex a little bit.
I did that, and I downloaded like Apple emojis because I was tired of my stupid Android emojis.
No, for real, when you see them blob creatures on people's story, like no,
Bruh.
no reply,
Tyra?
I'm in a really bad mood. You see a blob
Tyra.
creature of someone.
Blob creatures.
But
That's-
I was having second chance. I was having like second thoughts about getting with Gared, but because he had a Android.
I remember when you sent
Remember when?
screenshots of your text.
Remember when Explicitive at Redacted asked us if we wouldn't date somebody if they have like an Android.
Yeah,
we would
she got
date.
so mad.
Who's redacted?
We'll
Wait,
tell you
who's redacted?
after.
Somebody you don't know.
We don't speak.
Is that why you say redacted? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember when Aki would send us screenshots of boy and like their messages used to be green.
Bruh. The green. The green.
And
Ew.
he would use screenshots. I mean, not screenshots, laughing emojis.
I couldn't send him pictures. It would like when
Oh,
I
is
sent the
he
picture, it would be
redacted?
like,
No.
no, we're not talking about that redacted.
Oh, okay.
One of my exes had green, so I broke up with him, and then my second ex,
So I broke up with
and then my second ex had an iPhone, but he abused that feature and kept FaceTiming me, so I broke up with him.
Oh my god.
I'm hard.
This has been going on for a long ass time.
Yeah, bro, how long we been? And after
It's been almost 40 minutes.
how many times did we try and do that intro though?
We did that. We tried to do that.
Like
we
4
tried to do that intro like exactly.
And I even messed up this one.
Right.
Bro, Aki,
Yes,
Can I
ma'am.
try and?
I
Oh.
saw your mom driving on the road today.
Whoa.
I'm
Since
pretty
we
think-
don't
I'm
even
pretty
live in the
think-
same state. Right,
But I
Tamia?
think it was her.
Whoa.
My mom?
Why do you keep saying bye to Mia?
Because she left.
Oh.
God damn.
Here. Hey, Tamia.
Oh, she joined. Hello.
I'm back because whenever I send a picture to the chat, it freezes me. But anyway.
Then
Alright.
stop sending pictures.
Literally the disrespect.
Can I try and do my intro again now without laughing?
Why? Oh, yeah.
What's
okay.
I guess.
All right, we're gonna try it.
All right, guys. Once again, this was our special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Elijah, aka Young Broomstick, aka Lil. Shit, I did it wrong.
Wait, was it breaking up for anybody else?
Lil.
No.
It was breaking up for me.
It's okay. You'll hear it. You'll hear it when I post it on YouTube.
Okay.
All right, next. Let's do another topic.
He's like, "Hi, I'm K.A. Lil Broomstick."
Okay. Another.
You
Let's do a
broomstick.
small, there.
What?
Next topic.
This is gonna be a small little topic. We don't have a lot of time, so we can go on for 50 minutes. So we have 10 minutes to do another little topic. So whoever wants to talk about something, you can go on ahead.
Ooh, the Pride Month. That's it. Pride Month.
Oh, Pride Month. Yeah.
Okay.
What was the suggestion I came up with?
You was like, because it's in June, is it necessary?
Right.
You just said
Do you
something
think?
about Pride
Do you
Month.
think they should have a whole month dedicated to just Pride?
Yes.
I
Like-
don't know.
Like gay Pride.
Yes.
Yeah, I
'Cause-
think.
I think it should just be,
It shouldn't be a month of it, and then after that we just forget about it and just like don't care.
They do
We
the
should be
same thing with Black
accepting-
History Month.
Exactly. We should be doing Black History all
All
the
the
whole
time.
year. It shouldn't even be Black History and White History. It should be history, and we learn about it together.
Period.
And Pride, I don't think Pride should be just 1 month. I think we should just accept
period.
into the thing. Like, and why is Pride 1 month long, but then Remembrance Day or Veterans Day or whatever it is, that's 1 day for people that fought for our countries?
You know what? That is you're right. And I don't know.
Memorial Day.
Like, I'm just
Yeah,
saying
veteran-
that if they're gonna do a month for something, they should do a month for that.
I have a question. How come Juneteenth?
No one cares about Juneteenth.
Nobody
Memorial-
cares about
Nobody
Juneteenth.
cares about Juneteenth.
I saw an episode on this TV show about Juneteenth, and I was so happy
Someone
they
said
did.
they can have holidays now.
Yeah,
What?
someone in my
Juneteenth
class.
has been a thing for so long, but nobody knows about it because nobody talks about it.
Yeah, someone in my class. I said to my friend Tia. I said, "Happy Juneteenth, Tia." She was like, "Yeah, happy birthday, happy Juneteenth." And then my friend from behind me goes, "Why are you making up these fake holiday, you stupid Negroes?" It's like, whoa.
You said your friend?
No, he weren't my friend,
Oh.
but he
Did
still
he say
said it.
Negro or
He said Negro under his breath, but we heard.
Oh.
Ooh.
yeah.
And nothing
I'm
happened.
gonna have to punch him in his face.
He didn't get in
Hands
trouble. He didn't
wrong.
get in trouble. Nothing.
I would have done something. I would have.
Yeah, we went off on him, but then we got told off for shouting.
It's unpopular.
No, like nobody cares about Juneteenth, and that's
New
such
video
a
on
big
YouTube.
thing.
It was like
Not even. Are you kidding me, bro?
It's my
Anyways.
serious.
Anyways, so like not even a lot of Black people know about it because they don't talk about it in schools. Nothing. Like you have to find out for yourself about Juneteenth to know what it is.
I had to find out what Juneteenth was from a TV show. That's kind of messed up. I'm just like, whether it's society, like we the lesser people in society anyway, so we just
Yeah, we do all this stuff for July the 4th, and that's not everybody. That's only the white people's freedom.
exactly.
Why can't we do anything for the Black people's freedom?
Why y'all celebrating coming into someone's country and taking it over and killing all the people that aren't your race?
We
Instead
don't
of
we don't even celebrate when Native Americans got freedom, and they didn't get freedom until 1920.
honestly,
Oh,
They
and like
don't
I
even, they
hate how
don't even
people.
need to get freedom, to be
I love
honest. This is their country in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
for real.
I hate how people like celebrate Cinco de Mayo like it's Taco Day, like when it's actually like Mexican independence.
Actually, it's not
Hold on,
Mexican
they say
independence.
Taco Day for Mexican independence.
What kind of?
Actually, Mexican independence was in
Oh,
September. Cinco de Mayo celebrates like they had a fight against the French, and they won. I think that's what Cinco de Mayo is.
Oh
And they
right.
don't even celebrate Cinco de Mayo like they celebrate um Mexican Independence Day.
Well, everyone thinks it's Mexican Independence Day, so I'm gonna just say it like that. They still
And
celebrate it like it's Taco Day.
like
That was wrong.
Mexicans don't even celebrate
What's this
like they have a Spanish Heritage Month. Nobody talks about that.
Oh, people talk about it in Tampa a lot.
I got
Bro,
to
they
I
don't
know
talk about
about
it
it.
here.
half my family is Spanish, so
No, I didn't know about it until like
You
fifth
too.
grade, and then after that, I forgot what month it was because
Oh.
nobody talks about it at my schools.
Everyone like in Florida, they talk about it like they celebrate it at school and everything.
Yeah, we celebrate at our school too.
how long
Do
have
y'all
the?
have like a good like? Do y'all have a big Mexican population? Like,
No, we don't. Our
No, not really.
England, in England, the population, the minority population is either black people or Indians, that place, Middle East, Asia stuff, and they get
I
so
was
much
watching
hate.
this. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
No,
no, I can't hear you at all.
I can't hear.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, because I was talking.
Oh,
I don't
I
know.
was talking and niggas wasn't listening. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back.
No, we can hear you, but we
Well, we
stop.
can hear you.
Stop. We can.
Okay. So I was watching this video and it was like an unpopular opinion video, and it was by this black guy, and he said that the Confederate flag doesn't really bother him, and
Oh,
he
Troy.
said that because he did research. Yeah, Troy's, and he said he did research on it, and the flag itself racism
brother.
people who were that
Wait,
were
what?
racist.
okay. Since
The
you
flag
guys didn't
itself,
hear,
what?
basically what he was saying is that it wasn't start
He
off
said
as
that.
like to be racist.
Girl.
It was like
I'm sorry.
Tiana said she didn't hear her.
No,
Yeah, I didn't hear
because while you were explaining, someone was trying to explain it as well.
Oh well, she can.
No, I was. No, I wasn't.
Anyways, Tamia, please.
Okay.
Basically,
Basically,
because I wasn't, but okay.
Someone shut up. Tamia, please.
like
I'm
before we started the podcast, I was
talking.
watching this same
You were
video.
still talking. Shut up.
you.
But you don't have to do all of that. It's never that serious.
Do too much.
Alright.
Not
Okay,
talking.
Tamia,
I
go.
think your shit's delayed because I wasn't talking.
Bro, you still going. Tamia, go.
Right? Don't
No,
be
the
so mean to
fuck
her.
I'm
It's
not.
okay. It's not that
We were supposed to
serious.
be
I'm
talking.
not.
No, I'm
Alright,
not
so
talking
I
to you,
don't even want to say it no
Soma.
more. So now
I want to know about this Confederate flag. Like,
Stop
damn.
fucking yelling at me. I wasn't
Nobody
talking.
Stop, Soma. Nobody was yelling at you. I was not talking to you, Soma.
No, I'm talking to Tiana. Stop yelling at me. I wasn't even talking.
Well, how long of the recording do we have?
Bruh, I don't even. Just continue, Tamia. It's okay.
I
Just
care
continue.
about the Confederate flag. Carry on.
so before the podcast, I was watching it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My mom walked in. But anyway, basically the video was saying like the Confederate flag wasn't like start off as like racist. It was like people used it as like I don't really know like their didn't what did he say Sage like their like Confederate flag like was it like their pride or like against women or whatever?
Yeah, but it wasn't like
Yeah.
a bad
Who is that?
war with
It's my cousin.
Oh,
Ari?
bad, but it wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, he said people wore it like bad, but it wasn't like as bad as like racism and stuff.
so it was just about
I
like
think sorry for a second.
men power.
I don't know. It's white folks things.
We stand white folks.
Yeah, it was just like the people who
I don't know
were
about
known
all that.
racists. But I don't know. I have to do research on it to see if he was telling the truth. But
I'm gonna start reading more slavery books because I feel bad that I don't know anything about my history because my school did not
I
teach me.
mean, it's
I
not
only
really
know
your
what the
fault.
school teaches me, and they teach me that slave
Um,
trade happened, but they don't talk about like during the slave trade.
Elijah.
Yeah.
So do you like all your ancestors were like born and raised in London, or are you from African family, or like what's going on?
Right. My mum's white and my dad's black. So my
Oh,
dad
okay.
is from my dad's from Guyana and Grenada, and Guyana is just a bunch of different people. Like there's Asians in Guyana, there's Africans that came to Guyana. So we don't really know where my ancestors are from. That's why my dad's doing a DNA test. So
Oh,
we're gonna
okay.
find out. But my mum's ancestors are from Italy and Spain. But
Oh, okay. So like,
we're not from England.
okay.
My grandparents moved to England
Oh, okay.
for a good life. But yeah.
hmm Yeah. Okay, I understand.
Imagine having ancestors from England. Oh,
Bad teeth
I
is runs in the
Elijah.
family.
I couldn't.
Why don't you claim like? Why don't you like being from like England?
I say
England
I
is my
live in
city.
England, but like
I don't claim it.
It's my city.
it's because I'm from other places as well. It's much more interesting to say, "Yo, I come from this place, this place, this place, this place, and this place," instead of saying, "Yeah, I'm just British."
Yeah, I don't ever
Bro, I
say
wish
I'm
I could say
American.
that. I
If
wish
I
I could
Ever,
say
ever.
more than I'm just American. I don't even
I
know where I'm
never say
from.
American. It's boring. I sound white.
where are you from? Like,
Oh,
say the
my
country.
parents were born in some, and then they came over here 20 years ago.
All right.
You know how
Um,
interesting that is? You know how like people be like, "Oh yeah, I'm American. Where are you from? America. Your parents? America. Your grandparents? America.
And
Did
they
you
pick different
America?
places from America each time. It's like, come on, how
Huh?
you could be fully from America?
I
That
don't
don't
know because slavery.
Some people be actually thinking that being ethnic is a personality trait, though.
period. They be making up that they mix race and stuff.
I'm
Like,
from Dominican Republic and I'm Spanish and I'm this. I'm not black. I'm from this.
Dominican Republic is
No.
black, but okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what people be saying. I'm not black. I'm from Dominican
I'm Puerto
Republic. You're
Rican.
black.
I'm not black.
Wait, I know this like it wasn't a topic, but can we talk about people who like don't claim their blackness because like they don't want to?
that's
If
offensive.
your skin is dark, you black. I'm
How
sorry.
do
I'm
white people want to
But
be
if
black
you're
more
sorry.
than
if
actual
you're
black
darker
people? How
than
does that make
white,
sense?
you gotta be some sort of black.
But which type of dark people draws a line to black? Because there's people with
Not
dark skin,
Hindis. Not Hindi. Like
right?
Indian people.
Hmm.
Not like
Well,
Or
West
South
Asia.
Asian?
Because,
what
South
about
Asian.
Mauritius? Because Mauritius
oh
is
yeah,
like
South Asia.
But
Mauritius
if
is kind of it's an island around Africa, I think, but it's kind of Asian. So would that be black or?
I don't know. I don't know what they look like.
yeah,
And also, there are like some
If
people that are albino, but they're black.
They're still
So,
black. That's
I
they can't
think
help
you can
that
tell a
accent.
lot by hair though. Hair is a good way.
the
Not
hair
only skin but hair.
hair
Mhm.
texture.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But
If you got 4C shit, you're
don't try
black.
and convince me you're Spanish. Don't do it.
You can,
And you
and if you are some Spanish in you, you can say that, but don't say that you're not black because you are.
Mm.
stop
I
trying
just
to
Like no,
not
I have a
embrace
friend.
your
He's like
blackness.
I have a friend. He's like Puerto Rican and Dominican, which is like those are like the two like most prime Hispanic countries with like black descent. And my friends are trying to tell me that he wasn't black. I said he may not be like fully black, but he is of black descent.
Yeah,
So he's black.
I kind
I'm just not understanding why I'm just not understanding. What are you so ashamed of? What is there to be ashamed of?
I kind of find it offensive when people can't claim their blackness. It's like, what's wrong with being black? Like, what? Why are you so against it?
It's like
Who
they're
that?
colorist or something.
Honestly,
But like when it comes to the N word, yep, they're black now.
Oh yeah,
Right.
y'all want to throw the nigga as much as
say
y'all
it with
want
your
to,
chest.
but then
Say it
you
with your
say you
chest.
not, but then you say that you're not black.
Ninja.
So if you say that you're not
Then-
black, you should not be saying nigga.
Period.
Exactly.
Period.
Then they be like, it's just a word, or like they switch it out with like nibba. Like I hate when the white girls who try to be so quirky be like nicka, like Niqqa, or like they be like nibba. No ma'am, no
When people
ma'am,
say
no
You
nibba,
can't
ma'am.
say
She
any other
fam.
word.
You
I
can't
said
say
any other
ninja.
you
word.
can't say any word that
sounds
fills
like
in
it.
nigga.
Like Nick Gurr. That's not even funny,
If
bro.
you substitute
Nigger.
but you mean
Say hi to
nigga,
Nick
then
Gurr.
basically you're saying nigga.
Okay, like the people at my school. Okay, so what I dislike so much is when people are like, "Oh yeah, well my black friend gave me a black pass."
There's no N-word pass. That doesn't exist.
Like, okay, even if your friend said that you can say N-word, okay, I really don't care. Like, I can't control what you do around your friends, but don't say that stuff around me.
Yeah,
If
say it around them.
if that
Like-
one friend permits you to say it, you can say it around them because they don't mind. They don't get offended by it.
Yeah.
That
You
doesn't
can't
mean
just
everyone
say it
got.
willy-nilly. Because if you say it around people that don't know, your friend isn't there to be like,
They
oh,
gonna
it's okay,
die.
it's okay,
Like,
it's okay. Yeah,
honestly.
like you,
Like
if
I'm
your
kind
friend
of like
isn't around to protect you, if you say that, then anything can
Bro,
happen
but
to you.
even at the end of the day, like if your friend is like, if a white person says the N-word around me and their friend is like, well, it's okay, I'll let them say it. I'm like, okay, that's okay. You let them say it, but at the same time, it still offends me. So I don't want them saying that around me.
At the
Period.
same time, there's white people that grew up in neighborhoods where they hear it constantly because it's usually like a black. I don't want to say black neighborhood, but it's like mainly black populated. So everyone around them is saying it, so they're influenced by what they're hearing. Like, let's say they grow up from a young age, they're hearing it constantly. Their friends are saying it, so then
Yeah, and
what do
they
you think
don't.
about them saying it? If
They
that's
don't
I
what
think
that's
that's
what they know.
understandable.
They don't
Yeah, I
necessarily know that
understand
it's
that.
bad because nobody has told them. But if you know that it's a bad word and you're not supposed to be saying it, then you're saying it, then that's a different story.
I understand that, but like at my school, it's a predominantly white school with people that live in predominantly white areas. So I know that you don't grow up hearing that every single day. You're only saying it because you hear black people saying it and you think it's cool. Even when black people tell you not to say it, you're continuing to say it. For what? What is the like? I understand like people who
Because
like it's
people
just
like to get
human
people
nature.
angry.
Like I feel like people like it's like human nature. Oh, you think you're gonna say it, but like you're just saying it to be cool at this point, and I'm telling you not to, and you keep doing it for what? What is the
It's
power
people,
behind this word?
it's
Why
people
do you
that
want to
say
say this
it.
word so badly?
It's people that say it and try and get people mad that really annoy me
Yeah.
because
Oh
they're
yeah.
getting me mad, like mad.
Someone.
It's a rap when you get me mad. It's a rap.
Not to sound like a coon or anything.
Like they dead ass are.
Yeah, bro. I'll throw hands. But
Excuse me.
You're
You're doing ASMR.
me.
You're doing
You're not allowed to say.
Excuse me.
Excuse
doing
you.
this. Oh.
The recording has been going on for 58 minutes.
Oh.
Okay.
Let me say just one thing.
Can I say one quick thing? Can
Okay.
I say one quick thing?
Hurry up!
Someone
Y'all got 50 seconds.
Someone told me I couldn't say the N word. Someone told me I couldn't say the N word because I'm from African descent. That doesn't even make sense because we were enslaved.
Alright.
Okay,
Bye.
Timmy,
Is that
next.
good for you?
Enough. Bye. Thank you for having me.
Timmy, are you gonna say what you...
Never
Thanks
mind.
for
Oh, I thought you were ending it.
What?